know you don't want to hear that. Every guy right now is going, not my girl, not my girl. Well, I'll tell you what, 9 guys out of 10, it's your girl, bro. Your girl knows who the next guy is. What do you do when you get that call? You get that text, right? It's going to be Sunday or Monday, and I think most of you guys have gotten it by now. If you haven't gotten it this year, it's about halfway through the year. 42 million men were going to get it this year, so there's probably about 21 million men that are still going to get it. And that text is, we got to talk, right? A lot of guys get the opportunity to go sit down with their ex-to-be. A lot of guys don't. A lot of guys just get that text and it just says, hey, it's over. And then they're blocked. And what do? So you show up there and you just listen to her, and then you get out of there, brother. You ain't going to talk her out of it. That's the biggest thing you got to realize. And then to sit there and negotiate, there's nothing to negotiate, because in her head, she's made this decision to get rid of you. And whether you want to understand it or not, it wasn't that day. It was last week, last month, 6 months ago. At some point in time, she knew she was going to cook you. And I know you guys don't want to accept that. And in that moment, she decided she was going to cook you. She was then starting to entertain a new guy. And whoever that was, like Cosmopolitan 3 months ago, came out with an interview, and 42 million women, right? I've already talked about this. 42 million women, 87% of them know who the next guy is. And those are women that were married and in relationships, dating, whatever. They knew who the next guy was already. 87%. That's 9 out of 10, bro. And I know you don't want to hear that. Every guy right now is going, not my girl, not my girl. Well, I'll tell you what, 9 guys out of 10, it's your girl, bro. Your girl knows who the next guy is. And maybe you're married. And I hate to tell you, women these days, they have these guys, right? They're called work husbands. That's the next guy in line. That guy, he knows your wife, he knows your girlfriend better than you do. She talks to him more than she talks to you. She's spending 8 hours, 9 hours a day at work. You don't think that guy is all up in her grill? Of course he is. He knows what he's doing. He's getting the best of both worlds. He gets her in her prime, and she goes home to you and she beats a grouch. You got to understand, like, the majority of men are in denial. The majority of men don't want to accept that women have changed. And I'm not saying it's all of them. I'm saying that a core amount of women have changed.